Hey guys, how are you doing today? I hope that you're doing amazing and fantastic and wonderful. I pre-apologize for the darkness of this video. It is 7:32 in the morning on Monday, and I'm in my loaner car from Ford because my car had a recall, and I drive a 2018 Ford EcoSport, and my car had a recall, and it decided that the safety recall was going to actually happen. And so my whole entire engine seized, and it was really, really bad. Thank goodness for the recall, because Ford is having to pay for a whole new engine for my car. The engine and all of the work is probably more than my car is worth, but they're going to be giving me my new car. And until then, I'm driving their loaner, and it doesn't have a sunroof or anything like that. So this is what we have this morning. I hope that you guys had an amazing weekend. We did a pumpkin town where the kids got to do rides and zip lining, and they rode camels and got pumpkins and all of that fun stuff. And then yesterday was mostly cleaning up the house and all of those things. But we are toward the end of October. And what does that mean? That means that it's time to pick out the book for November's theme. And November's theme is second chances, which, if you're new to book club, second chances mean that I go and I find 3 books in our past votes for this year, and see which one we might want to give a second chance to be the book club pick of the month. So I've got 3 choices here. They start from February all the way through to where we're at now, and you guys can go and vote. We are going to be talking about midlife and murder and Glimmerspell or whatever. We're going to be talking about that on Wednesday night on my channel. But this is what I got so far. So the first one that I have is Poison in Paddington. The cover is so orange, and so it gives me fall vibes. It says, when Cassie Coburn moved to London, she never thought she'd be involved in a quadruple homicide. After a car accident ended her medical career before it even started, Cassie moved to London on a whim, expecting to see the sights and live the typical tourist backpacker lifestyle. Instead, she finds herself accompanying a French detective, Violet Despuys, as they attempt to find out who poisoned 4 people in the middle of London. Cassie's life soon includes this crazy detective, an ancient landlady with a curious past, and a mischievous orange cat who likes going for walks on leashes. Oh yeah, and a super hot pathologist that Cassie is sure is out of her league. And they haven't even found the murderer yet. So that is book 1 of the Cassie Coburn series. There are 11 in the series, and it has a 4.3 average rating. The next one, I couldn't not do it. It's Death Among the Stitches. It's a crochet and crumpets mystery. Now that I do crochet, I was like, I have to read a crochet cozy, right? That just feels like it has to be. This is by Betty Hechtman. Meet Annie Hart, newly inherited yarn and tea shop owner and reluctant amateur sleuth. Annie Hart, daughter of Brian Hart, talent agent to the stars, spends her life getting roped into whatever new task her father needs her to do for his VIP clients. So when she inherits a yarn shop in the small Indiana town of Franklin, she is curious to see what it feels like to have something that is solely hers. But when her arrival is greeted by local law enforcement, Annie senses things are not quite as they seem in this idyllic town. Everybody knows everybody in Franklin. Yet when it comes to the death of the shop's previous owner, nobody seems sure of anything. Annie soon discovers that Eleanor Dayton was in fact murdered, strangled by her own yarn. Invigorated by her need to find out the truth and feeling somehow at home with a bunch of friendly local yarn artists, or fiber artists, who frequent the shop, she sets out to find the killer. Much can be achieved over a cuppa and a yarn. I love it. I love it. Okay. And then last but certainly not least is Murder by Cheesecake, a Golden Girls mystery series. This is book 1 of the Golden Girls cozy mystery series. When Dorothy's obnoxious date is found dead in a hotel freezer, it not only ruins a gorgeous cheesecake, but threatens the elaborate St. Olaf-themed wedding Rosie is hosting. Things are heating up, and not just because of Blanche's hot flashes. Rosie's cousin is eloping to Miami, and Rose is playing host. If she can't balance the groom's family snobbery against the traditional St. Olaf wedding week guidelines, her hometown may never accept her cousin again. Dorothy realizes she needs a date with whom she can exchange wedding-related wisecracks, turning to a newfangled VHS dating service. She believes she's found the ideal conversationalist. Unfortunately, what looks good on TV can actually be a total jerk in real life. It seems she'll have to enjoy the company of Sophia, Blanche, and whoever Blanche has targeted for a hookup. As the girls all pitch in, Rose is thrilled that the tea and fish themed kickoff event is perfect and not a herring out of place. That is until Dorothy's date is found dead, face planted in an otherwise scrumptious looking cheesecake. With every guest, sorry, the lights came off. With every guest, a suspect, especially Dorothy, and a marriage on the line, the 4 besties must ID the real killer and get the should-be happy couple down the aisle and make sure nobody from St. Olaf gets lost in the wilds of Miami. Bum, bum, bum. So those are the 3 choices for the book club for November. I can't believe we're saying November, and it's like, I don't even know. But go vote on Patreon. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, happy reading. Bye.